Hello, guys. Welcome again to the Boss. There's a platform that dives into every spectrum of life, from the everyday to the extraordinary. So today we'll be discussing something very essential, basic, and very common in developing countries, including our country, Liberia, which is typhoid fever. So many people in Liberia usually say, I have typhoid, but they don't really understand what is typhoid fever, how it spread, how dangerous it can be if not treated early. So today I'll be explaining typhoid fever in simple terms, but yet medical terms, so everyone can understand. So before I do that, we have to do something very simple for us to. You have to share, subscribe, and comment and suggest to us what you think we should discuss next. So typhoid fever is a disease that is common in places that has limited clean water or sanitation. So typhoid fever is caused by a bacterium called Salmonella Typhi. This bacteria infects the body and can affect the intestine, also the bloodstream. So what happens when they enter the body? When the person eats, or drinks something contaminated with bacteria, the bacteria can enter the body through the means of the mouth. They travel and then travel into the intestine where they will multiply. After that, they can enter the bloodstream, allowing the infection to spread to other organs like the liver, the spleen, and the bone marrow. So that's what type of fever can affect the entire body, and then we usually say medically it's a systemic infection. It can not only affect the stomach, affect other parts of the body. So how does this spread? Typhoid fever spread mainly through contaminated food and water. Common ways people can get infected include drinking unsafe or treated water, eating food prepared in poor hygienic conditions, eating unwashed fruits or vegetable, food handled by someone who is infected and did not even wash their hand properly. So usually this transmission is medically called oral fecal. That is just to say that it's transmitted by the means of the mouth. So common symptoms of typhoid fever usually appear in 1 to 2 weeks. Some of those symptoms include persistent high fever, headache, weakness and fatigue, abdominal or stomach pain, loss of appetite, diarrhea, or sometimes constipation. And also, in some patients, you can notice small pink spots on the chest or abdomen. And we usually call those spots as rose spots. The possible complication, once not treated, it can lead to a dangerous condition. Sometimes those conditions can be bleeding in the intestine or hole in the intestinal wall, which we call perforation. So these conditions can lead to severe infection in the abdomen and require urgent medical emergency or treatment. So this is why it's important to seek medical care early when symptoms appear. For the treatment, it's mainly treated by antibiotic that is prescribed by a doctor or health practitioner. This medication can help eliminate the risks or the bacteria causing the infection. And the person can be advised to drink a lot of water or fluid, get enough rest, eat light or nutritional food. It's very important that the person continue the full cycle of the medication or the antibiotic, even when the person starts to feel better. How to prevent it? So the best way to fight typhoid fever is firstly by drinking clean and treated water, washing your hands regularly with soap and water, washing fruits and vegetables before eating it. You should eat well, cook food, if possible homemade food, and leave fast food. In some situations, people can also receive typhoid vaccine, which provide protection against the disease. So, what is typhoid fever? Like I said, summary: typhoid fever is an infection that spreads through contaminated food and water. It can cause high fever, weakness, and stomach problem. But the good news is that when it's diagnosed early with antibiotic and or antibiotic treatment. It can be very effective. The most important prevention method would be good hygiene, clean water, and proper sanitation. That's the basic thing you can do to protect yourself from typhoid fever. Thank you for listening to us on this platform, The Impulse. If you learned something useful today, make sure to share the information with your family and friends. Like the video, comment, subscribe to our channel. And you should know that health education, health knowledge will help us protect our community and protect ourselves. So on this platform, we'll make sure to keep you informed, making sure that you're staying healthy. So until then, in the next episode, we see. Thank you again. Bye bye.